Hey guys, Greg Alexander. If you are tired of going out on these post-frontal spring days and struggling to get a bite or getting beat in the tournaments, you got to watch this video. Stay tuned. So there's fish number one. Nice, shoot, 2 3/4 pounder probably. Caught him on a shaky head. You can see there's not a cloud in the sky. There's not a cloud in the sky this morning. Post frontal. I've had a lot of wind this week, and I'm out here again trying to focus on these pre-spawn fish. We'll see how it goes. Don't do it. Hammer. Absolute hammer. Mess here. Another nice one. That was a fiasco. My line blew over that little side rail on that dock and he was all hung up. Nice 2-something. Big fat pre-spawner. So there's another nice fish. So let me give you a breakdown of what's going on here. We've had a cold week, a lot of wind. We had snow flurries earlier this week. We had rain a day and a half ago. The water temperatures dropped from 57, 58 back down to 52. There's not a cloud in the sky right now. I've tried flipping bulkier baits and bigger stuff and throwing a chatterbait, and these fish just not going to chase anything today. I caught one on a crankbait right off of a dock piling basically, so I hit him right in the face. So first spot I fished, I threw a crankbait, a chatterbait, a rattle trap, a spinnerbait, nothing. Picked the shaky head up, caught a 2 3/4 pounder. Fished around, tried different stuff. I caught one on a dock piling on a crankbait. I just flipped a bunch of wood down through here with a creature bait and caught nothing. Picked up the shaky head first cast and I just caught that one. So days like today, you just can't force feed them. You know, that bigger stuff, you know, you got to either get a reaction bite with a crankbait, or you got to downsize to something smaller. In my case, I'm throwing a shaky head right now, and it seems like that's the deal. So advice to you, man, just Don't get stuck doing what you feel like you want to do. Just let the fish talk to you. Continue to go through your progressions until you figure out what's going on. And I know what's going on. They're gonna bite shaky head today. You know, and something else that's going on today is we've had all this wind this week, and it's blown this tide way out. I mean, it's about as low as it gets. There's almost nothing in the water. So that's good in one way, that it allows you to target the only thing the fish really can be on, but it freaks the fish out. You know, when they get these low tides like this, you know, you just got to be so stealthy with them, because they're not used to just having that little tiny bit of water over their head at low tide out on the end of some tree or some bulkhead or some dock. So you really got to be stealthy and quiet on days like today. Not a big one. So, but just to reinforce what I just said, I threw that chatterbait in there 4 or 5 times, nothing. Flip the shaky head in there and catch a fish. That's what they're doing today. Don't kick again. That was like a 4-pounder, just pulled off at the boat. I know he wouldn't hook very good. I'd have had him netted in a tournament, but oh well. So I threw that crankbait through there like 4 times, and on like the 5th cast, that big 4-pounder that I just pulled off right there at the edge of the boat hit it. So I just had to hit him in the face. You know, this cold front, high pressure, just got a reaction strike from him. That's why he just barely had it. You know, he just barely had it like that. He wasn't eating. I just got a little reaction strike from him. Not big. So on that spot I broke one off, then I had a big one pull off, and then I just caught that little one all on the same little piece of nothing. Gosh. I think that was a freaking giant catfish. Ow, you sucker. little guy. Little bitty one. Now I'm into a wad of little ones. Good one. So that fish earlier pushed my chatterbait, but it wouldn't eat it. So now this time I came back on him, gave him a rest for a second, came back on him and threw a small creature bait because he won't touch the big creature bait today because of all this. So I have missed, you're not going to see it on film, but I have missed, lost, pulled off like 7-8 fish today just because they're just biting strange. That fish there, when he bit it, I just basically just slacklined it and let him eat it, because when they've been hitting it earlier, I'm setting the hook and they're pulling off or coming off because they're not getting it good. So just that's a good tip too on a cold front, high pressure post front day, is to just kind of let it sit there. If you get a bite, let it, just don't hit him right away. Let him get a good bite down on it, and you'll catch that fish. Decent fish. Hey guys, again, I really appreciate you watching. If you'd like to follow me on a regular basis, then please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the little bell thing. It'd be greatly appreciated. It'll help you, it'll help me, and have a blessed day.